Good morning, Zio here, and today we're talking about the PlayStation, Sony PlayStation, because the internet is ablaze. Well, not really ablaze, but people are getting all twisted up and everything about removable plates or something. Anyway, so let's get into it, shall we? And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so now. But yeah, the internet is, or people, I guess you could say, PlayStation fanboys. There we go. The PlayStation fans are abuzz right now because customization of their system might be a thing. Which, you know, like, honestly is actually kind of cool. I'm not going to sit there and like try to make jokes at their expense or anything, but that actually would be kind of cool. Do I feel like this is going to be the thing? I'm not 100% sure. I'm kind of leaning on, it feels like sort of a pipe dream, I guess. But yeah, I mean, granted, they're probably going to come out with a black version of it regardless. And then you're going to have those other versions that are going to come out, like special edition versions for different games and stuff like that. I mean, that's going to happen. But at the same time, you know, there has been a hint that there's, you know, a thing for everybody apparently, and not a hint, but it was actually said. We'll go over that here in a second. But apparently this is floating around right now. Could the PS5 have customizable plates? Pretty sure I suggested this before. Could it be true? Which, you know, it's possible. I don't feel that was what its original design was. But these things are floating about, and everybody's looking at these hooks, right? These hooks that allow you to remove the plate in and off the system fairly easily, right? And yeah, so that's what everybody's working with right now. Hooks. To be totally honest, I don't see it. Not from just those hooks anyway, because essentially, when you get down to it, the new systems are PCs at heart at this point in time. They are straight up just, you know, you could go ahead and probably gut the OS and run something else. I don't know. But they are essentially PCs at this point in time. And they're being built more like one as well. And, you know, getting into a PC is fairly easy. I'm looking over there at my micro tower right now, and it's got one screw in the back. You unscrew that, and then the plate, the side plate to the PC, just slips off on hooks, similar to those. Same thing with this behemoth down here below me. It's got, like, I think 2 screws, one on the top and one on the bottom. You unscrew those, and then boom, it just sort of slides up and out. The glass plate slides up and out, because that's just how it is. You know, PC, getting into a PC is relatively simple, relatively easy for maintenance and hardware, among other things. And, you know, if you need to get into it to replace something, or if they need to get into it to replace something, this is a much easier way of doing it than having like 15 screws that you've got to unscrew to get in and out. And honestly, it feels like maybe Sony getting a little bit lax on that, because maybe, you know, repairing damaged systems have been a little bit too much of an issue with all these different screws and everything. They gotta get layers out of the system and everything like that, and just, you know, and do it just the right way. This would be an easier way to probably train people to repair systems and stuff, easier for them to get into, to actually get to where they need to be. But then again, it could be, you know, it could be custom plates or something, might be a thing, depending on how it's hooked on. Somebody had a mock of what a PlayStation 5 could look like without its plates, and everybody's running around talking about how cool that mock-up looks, and I'm just looking at it going, that is horribly not even close to true. I mean, you can look at the actual PlayStation, put it next to that mock-up of what it looks like without the plates, and it's just sitting there going, and I'm looking at it going, this isn't even anywhere close to what you're looking at in this picture. By, you know, they've got the PlayStation symbol, they've got it flattened, right? And the PlayStation symbol is just sitting right there off to the side. Well, if you look at the actual system, what they've shown us, there is no PlayStation symbol there. You know, it's more curved around the top portion of it. And then, of course, that mock is a universal curvage on both sides. And the CD plate is flat instead of a bump where the actual thing is. So I kind of hate that mock-up, not going to lie. It's nowhere near accurate to truth, I guess. Nowhere near accurate to the actual thing that we've seen, so it's a horrible mock-up. You should be ashamed of yourself. Anyway, I mean, nice try, I guess, but yeah, that's horrible. But yeah, anyway, so there could actually be customizable plates. All kidding around, all kidding, you know, aside and everything. But we do have some sort of leaked information, leaked DMs, and of course none of this is confirmed, of course. So, you know, this is all speculation and rumor. But you know, the Sony showed off, or here you can see what I'm talking about here. There's a more defined curve up here versus a short, shallower one right here. No PlayStation symbol up here. You've got the thing here, which is bumped out, which suggests that the disc plate or the actual disc insert is, you know, rounded out or a square bump out from the top of the system. Anyway, and then of course you've got this bit right here that it's actually sitting on, which causes that to hover a little bit, depending on how that is. I guess that's just a stand that it floats into or whatever. But anyway, Sony showed off the PlayStation 5 control design last week and briefly teased the OS. Now Sony's VP of UX design at PlayStation, Matt McCullen, is promising an overhaul user interface, describing the new software interface as very interesting evolution of the OS, which would be interesting to see, to be totally honest, because you know, just, I don't know, it's the Sony boot up that I always like for whatever reason. Just anyway, and just the evolution of it is kind of cool. 100% overhaul the PS4 UI and some very different new concepts, according to Matt McClellan. As its UI, it's practical first, but it's a whole new visual language and a complete re-architecting of the user interface. And also, it's more suitable than flashy, but no pixel is untouched, he added. But yeah, and there's a small teaser, apparently. We can just sort of look at it real quick. Sounds like a PlayStation. Don't really care for that, though. I was expecting something a bit more flashy there. Anyway, but yeah, this is the part that really reads the part that actually sort of gives credence to the whole customizable plate and other things as well. But this hardware, he also said that this hardware, which is apparently coming from something that was leaked, by the way, this hardware is also customizable in ways previous gens weren't. There will be a special edition for everyone. So whether that means just hardware updates or hardware things like maybe expanding the RAM or easier to access to expand the hard drive or other chips in the thing, or, well, probably not. They're probably going to be soldered on or attached. But, you know, just ways to increase different little bits of the system, because that's something that the Xbox and Sony both have been talking about for years, right? They want to make a system that is easily upgradable, you know, without having to make a complete new system every single time that they try to do anything. And this might be what PlayStation is shooting for right there. That's my opinion, or my thoughts on that. They could be going for the, you know, for the long haul of you buy the PS5 now, 6 years down the road, they release this new thing for the PlayStation 5 that you need to now remove the cover for and replace on the inside, and you've practically got your your PlayStation 6 without having to buy a complete new system. you know, that sort of thing. That also could be a pipe dream, but anyway, I do think customizable plates would be good. If they don't come in green, I'm not interested, of course. Maybe I could slap my logo or something on it. That'd be cool if I had a definite logo. I have a logo, kind of, that I've mocked up. A logo from an actual person who knows how to draw and makes a logo instead of my MS Paint, whatever the hell that is up there. Anyway, but seriously, that's the rumors right now. Customizable plates, the UI is getting an overhaul, and I think maybe there's more to it than just removing your plate. So let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I will talk to you later. See ya! Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment, smash that like button, and always subscribe for more. And of course, there are other videos floating around somewhere on the screen, so click one of those and see if you can find something that suits your fancy. Till then, I'll see you later. Bye.